Hey everyone, it's Connor back from this old farm, and I gotta re-grab the camera here. There we go. Today it's kind of a miscellaneous project day, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of a hot, muggy day, so trying not to do too much. But today we're gonna walk down to the barn. I should have started this a little bit later, so that we don't have to wait so long and chat with so long and whatever. But anyways, we're getting down here. So we're down in front of the barn, and this morning, before it got too wicked hot out, I did a little bit more cleaning, and I have got the Farmall M down here. And what we are working on today is we are draining the bad gas out of it. You can see there, I wish you guys could smell it. It smells like varnish for one thing, and then also you can see just a hint of it there, maybe where the bubbles are. There's a little bit of water in it. It was actually quite a bit worse earlier. There was about 3 ridges in the pan here. It looked like you were panning for gold, but it was water. 3 ridges of water. You can see there, that's a little bit of what's left of the puddle of sediment that was in the sediment bulb. The bulb was about yay full with that gray putty, so that gray mud. So I don't know if it's sand or if it's deteriorating the cast aluminum or just what exactly is going on, but we've been slowly dumping stuff out. The carburetor did fill up the back into the tube here, so that was full. We dumped that out, and I've been just running it like this, letting it run the gasoline out. The tank was completely murky. It was about half full. We're a little bit lower now, and I don't think you guys will be able to see much in there. Yeah, not really. Maybe, kind of. Nope, that makes things worse. But when it was about half full, I couldn't even see the... I could barely see that tank mount there on the bottom right corner, and I couldn't even see the bowl drain, or the bowl inlet, whatever you want to call it, over further. You guys can't see that right now, but I'm starting to be able to see that a little bit. So we're letting her drain out. This is that crappy gas that we were getting, so we'll drain this stuff out, and we got to do the same thing to the Cub Low Boy. So hopefully we can get this thing kind of cleared out a little bit, and hopefully we didn't completely lose our nice rebuilt carburetor, but guess we gotta tear it back apart again. What do you do? Such is life. So that was kind of our project today. Like I said, we cleaned up this area a little bit. There was this metal here. I moved that all, set it over on this old New Holland hay bind that's been sitting here for years. There's a couple of chunks of tin that went up onto there, up onto the scrap heap, and then I piled all the wood up onto the hay rack a little bit better. My thoughts with this are is I'm gonna actually think I'm going to, oh excuse me, I just had a drink of pop a minute ago. I think what I'm going to do, we're gonna go for a little wander walk again, and I won't walk under the bucket this time. I'll save you the clenched teeth. Come on, screen, wake up. Hello. Front one went away. Oh well. So we'll walk up over here this way. I'm thinking what we'll maybe do is we're almost there. Just a minute. I think what we'll do is we'll set it on top of this one, and maybe move this one too, but use it for firewood for the shop there, the little shed. So can't really work in that anymore, but Dad likes to heat it up. So as you can see over here though, we're getting the disc ready, and Dad's gonna take the H and go do some plowing. We're gonna try and kind of finish up the field a little bit, so I gotta go through and grease this first, and then maybe I'll go join him up there. And yeah, he's got the H over there. He's gotta put some fuel in it. So we'll see what we get into. We'll get some video, but I'm kind of babying the the fuel thing so that I don't overfill the drain pan, and can actually get it out from under the carb too, because if I let it go too far I can't tip the drain pan up high enough and get it out from underneath the carburetor. So yeah, that's kind of what we're into today. We'll see what we accomplish, I guess, and yeah, I don't know. That's all I got for you for now. We'll talk to you in a minute when we're doing something, I guess. All right, gas is drained. We got fresh stuff in. Let's see what happens here. Doesn't seem to be too bad. Well, I'm thinking that we're gonna move that out of our way and take it up and go see if we can't do a little bit of disking with it. Try and run some of that crap out of it, burn some of it out. So let's go see what happens. Down to a 6-footer. Needs some grease. But I think we can disc it out. We had to hook a big long chain on it and pull, just keep pulling. point one thing out here. This is the one trouble with doing plow days. You guys notice all the irregularities in the field? You know, they're really hard to tell in some places, but see there, humps, humps, humps. That's the problem with having multiple people plow. You have multiple plows set in multiple different ways, and that's why you get ridges in your field. And that's why we're going through with the disking here. What the goal is to level that all out. So I'm going the same direction as the plows now to kind of smooth them out as best I can, because this thing keeps, with how soft the ground is with this sugar sand, is it keeps plugging up in the front and plowing. You can see it's trying to do that now on the left gang. So it would be nice if we had a little bit of rain, because I think if this stuff was a little bit wetter, it wouldn't be giving us so much trouble. But anyhow, there you can see how there's ridges and stuff, ridges in front of us here between the two furrows. So yeah, that's why we're going through and trying to knock these out level, and then eventually, once this is all done this way, then we'll try and go at a diagonal, kind of cut the field in half in a diagonal and start going that way to sort of bring dirt across ways and fill in a lot of these spots that are being left. Now, of course, it doesn't help that we're leaving our tire tracks because the disc isn't wide enough, but that's kind of a matter of the circumstance because of the fact that we can't, the 8-foot sunk in the ground right away. So that's not a super huge deal in our case, with just kind of the silly farming we're doing. You know, in a real perfect world, there would be worries of compaction and stuff, but at the same time, if you're being worried about compaction, you also probably wouldn't be this type of person to be mow-board plowing in the first place. You'd be no-tilling or such. So yeah, that's kind of the deal. It's disking out nicely, the M's running nicely, so we're doing pretty good here. We're just putting along in second gear. I had to add a little bit of oil to it. I should have added some before I started even, but she was low. Pardon me. So we're just cruising along, trying to level out the playing field here. But like I say, eventually we'll come to the corner and cut across the field. But we're getting there, slowly but surely. Dad's just about done over there. He's plowing up a little bit of that corner where the driveway cut through, sort of the new driveway between the new one and the old one. So yeah, he's getting that plowed up. He's just about done over there. He's using the old Farmall H and the green 2-bottom plow. So yeah, we're just putting along, getting stuff done. So here's another, you can see ahead of us here, there's another example of somebody was set deeper than the other, or vice versa. I'm not exactly too sure how that works, but yeah, it'll all disc out eventually, so we'll get there, that's for sure. doing this. He plowed up the little corner here from the new driveway and the old driveway, so I'm doing that up because it's kind of small. So anyways, thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this week's video.